Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew DSP once again, and welcome to the April 2025 vlog. Shut up, I'm trying to talk. The April 2025 vlog, which is not an April Fool's joke. You know what's scarier than Halloween? People say that's the scariest holiday of them all. When really, it's April Fool's Day because you don't know what's a joke and what isn't. I can tell you what... I can tell you what isn't a joke. I did see Death of a Unicorn yesterday. It wasn't too bad, actually. I did just post my review, which is also not an April Fool's joke. Seriously, you don't know what's a joke and what isn't. Thankfully, they did mention that Coyote versus Acme was saved, and that was a day before April Fool's Day, so that's also not an April Fool's joke. I really need to stop talking about April Fool's and just get on with the vlog, but I'm just saying it right now, because you don't know what's coming. You seriously don't. I know what's coming over here. Right, boy? Right, Nectar boy? Okay, so yesterday, which was not an April Fool's joke, unfortunately, Val Kilmer unfortunately passed away, so we knew he was suffering through a few things, but yeah, the fact that he would die at 65 is honestly quite shocking. But Nectar, this is serious. So yeah, rest in peace. Just like, I don't know a whole lot about his work. I know who he is. Like, I have seen him in certain movies, Top Gun and whatnot, but yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, I'm very congested today, but that's not going to stop me from seeing the Minecraft movie. I could wait till tomorrow, but, you know, I've heard mixed things about it, so I don't know how it's going to go, but I still want to see it the opening night. I did think it looked bad at first. Like, I mean, I still think there are some things that are probably not going to go well. I won't lie, though. The trailers did make it seem a little bit more like what it tends to promise, but I'm still not having too many high hopes. But one thing that that really sucked about yesterday, well, hold on. What really sucked about yesterday, but was also really exciting, but mostly sucked, was the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal. Yeah, there are some games that look very promising. Like, we're getting another Mario Kart. And, of course, more reveal on Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, really exciting. And it comes out in 2 months, so that's nice. There's only one problem, though. It's $450. Okay, well, maybe it's because there's more quality. Well, to make matters even more insulting, the games for digital, $80. No special edition or anything like that. And for physical, $90. I think I might be getting more congested now, after seeing all that. So I did see the Minecraft movie yesterday. Despite being a fan of Minecraft, the movie wasn't good. Anyways, I've really been trying to get back into Hollow Knight because it's been years since I've, like, fully gone back to it. Oh my god, the boss is just... I am stuck on 2 bosses right now that has me question how I was able to beat all the bosses in Cuphead. I mean, you obviously have to beat all the bosses in order to beat the game, except for one in the DLC, but I'm trying to fight this one boss where 5 different knights come at you 1 to 2 at a time. And even with the strats that I find online, I just can't get past it. And then there's Hornet 2, the Hornet 2 boss. I've been stuck on her for an hour and haven't made any progress. I just don't know.
I really want to try finishing the game because there's a sequel that's going to be coming out. I just don't know what it is. I think I might find the bosses harder in this than Cuphead. And that's saying something because you only have like a little bit of health in Cuphead when facing the bosses. But I guess it's just due to the fact that the bosses in Cuphead take like 1 to 2 minutes to beat. Like 2 to 3 minutes. Just, I don't know. But I'm not giving up yet. I'm going to see what I can do online, like in terms of the strats that I need. Because, yeah, I'm going to wait a little bit. Friend's going to pop on and we're going to play Split Fiction. So, yeah, because I really want to try getting it finished soon. Well, today marks 1 year since I moved into my new place. And to celebrate, I have just hung up 4 of my new autographs plus the Sans poster. There's one by Roger L. Jackson, there's one by John Carpenter, there's the Jerry Trainer one. The Colin Klinkenberg one is over by where the Hunter x Hunter poster is. I just need to get another frame for my one signed by Carrie Ellis because the frame I got is way too small, just by a little tiny size. And over here, I just hung up the Pulp Fiction poster. So yeah, it looks pretty good. It's right by my door, but thankfully, when it opens up, it won't hit it all the way to where the poster is because there's the thing down right there. But yeah, that's good. Alright, so my dad's birthday is today. We're not going to be seeing him today, but I'm sure we'll see him sometime this month, hopefully. I got him this birthday card. You know what we love most about you, Dad? That's a trick question because the answer is everything. That's just precious right there. So, yeah, I'm going to put a Starbucks gift card because he likes to drink coffee a lot. And where is that pen? Damn, I think it's in the kitchen, but yeah. I actually got this car like a couple of months ago, but you know, I figured, you know, just in case I did get it a couple months early, so yeah. If he was staying over here, I would definitely make him an omelet like in the episode Omelet. You know, because it's his birthday. Just hoping to God he wouldn't be that hungry on his birthday and just try to snoop in. If you know, you know. Okay, so Minecraft movie has already beaten out Snow White. And yeah, it literally made like twice as much, or more than twice as much, as what it has made in the US. And its American box office has already like been this close to nearly its worldwide box office, as it made 157 million in the US. So yeah, I mentioned before I did not like the movie, but I did mention in my review that I would watch it over Snow White again. But hey, if it's pleasing other audience members, then good for them. Just as a Minecraft fan, I really expected, well, I didn't really expect much, but just due to how the first trailer got its first impression, or how we got its first impression from just, I don't know, I just wanted far more rather than just Jack Black just bring out some more meme-worthy quotes in the Minecraft world. That's just not how I like seeing the Minecraft movie I want to see. I feel like the game Minecraft Story Mode gave me far more, but hey, good on them for, you know, breaking a record. Like, literally, it broke, you know, Mario's box office record for best video game movie opening, so yeah, there's that. So yeah, even though I didn't like the Minecraft movie, for some reason, the chicken scene made me want to make a roast chicken, so I did for dinner, alone, by myself, and it's almost 2:30. Usually I have a weird schedule when it comes to, you know, my food times now, but yeah, I don't care. Yeah, this looks really good, actually. I don't know, I just felt like making roast chicken after the Minecraft movie. Sure, it's not all blocky, but I do think they did a good job making it look as realistic to chicken as possible when it came to the scene eating the chicken, so yeah. Also, I glazed it in honey. That was a bad idea. Yeah, very bad idea. Yeah, look at that chicken. It would be nice if I had it with somebody else, but nope. Oh, that poor chicken. Yeah, I can't do this with one hand. Also, does this count as hurting animals in the video? Because, well, then again, because I don't want to get to that, but it's chicken. It's no big deal. Hey, yeah, I know. I'm back again with the chicken, but it just hit me. You ever watch Coraline when it came to the dinner scene when Coraline went to the other world the first time and she had like the chicken dinner? Did anyone else ever get hungry seeing that? Just felt like having a chicken dinner with mashed potatoes and mango milkshakes and all that. It always made me want to have some roast chicken, like for dinner, like with all that mashed potatoes and the rolls and the. Yeah, I can't be the only one that thought that, because the stop motion style was just so cool. It just, when it came to the dinner scenes, yes, it always. Yeah, we're always talking about Studio Ghibli dinner scenes, but that one dinner scene from Coraline just got me in the mood for roast chicken. Like, pretty much every single time. It's been a few days, so I don't know what else to put in here right now. So I got more nectar. More nectar. Eating more nectar, boy. Yes. You hear that talk out there? You hear that talk? You do talk. You do the talk. So I just finished up the story for Hollow Knight. Yeah, the Hollow Knight final boss was actually really easy. Not the Radiance, because that's the true final boss, but there are a lot of things I missed out on. Though I'm not sure exactly how you get to the Radiance, which is like the true final boss, but I suppose it's like post-game content. Well, I'll know after the credits, but either way, I'm just happy to beat the main like game. But I did mention earlier how I got stuck on so many bosses, but the lore of the game was just so good that I just didn't want to stop playing it. Like, yeah, I'm really happy with really happy that I was able to get most of this game completed. And yeah, it gets me more excited for the sequel. Knowing that I actually beat the first game before, the sequel comes around, which will be soon. Because this is a fantastic game, and I'm glad I went back to it all these years later. So I just realized there are two versions of Celsius that have lemon and a blue fruit in them. This is blue raspberry, while this is lemon and blueberry. You think they would taste the same, but no. Because this C has brighter colors while this one has darker. This was completely pointless. I just wanted to point that out. Because it seems like the flavors are similar, but they aren't. Like I had this earlier. But let me try this. Yeah, it tastes different. But it still tastes good. Alright, so I just watched season 1. No, season 2. Episode 1 of The Last of Us Season 2. Really enjoyed it. I just know that I'm just curious to see what they're going to do, because they knew that Last of Us Part 2, the game, sparked major controversy, but I don't really think they're going to care, because there's still bound to be things that were in that game that are going to be in here, but I don't really care. But I am curious to see what exactly they're going to do, because I think it's off to a really strong start. And most people have already seen the entire season in terms of, critics, so yeah, I'm just curious to see how it's all going to play out. Hopefully they'll play out more reasonably, but regardless, I think, because they stated that Last of Us Part 3, the game, isn't going to happen, as far as we know anyway. Like, I feel like they're going to focus more on this show if they do decide to continue on. If that's the case, I'm all on board, because I love the show. Oh, man. I am overjoyed right now. I was nervous, but I am overjoyed. You want to know why? I'm actually going to go to the Bluey room and demonstrate. You want to know why? Because, well, I have been studying for something, and maybe this will give you an idea of what it is. I mentioned it before in my December vlog, but I told you I got my learner's permit. I was hesitated a bit, but I can go into one of those by myself now. Because I have finally gotten my driver's license. 24 years old, haven't gotten my license, and now I got it. Well, technically I got the piece of paper that still allows me to drive, but yeah, it comes in the mail as soon as it comes in the mail. Oh man, but I'm not going to get overly reckless because I did have a couple things I had to work on, but other than that, I don't care. I'll learn for thousands more years, but what matters is I am a licensed driver. And a couple of people have asked me, do you have your license? Are you going to get your license? Yes. You can stop asking that question now. Because I am. And because of that, I think I'm going to see a movie tonight. I'm going to see a movie tonight. Probably Drop. I heard that was actually pretty good, so yeah, let's do it. So I'm walking over to see Drop right now. And there's a Chuck E. Cheese pizza box right here. I forgot there's a Chuck E. Cheese like literally right over across the street. I forgot. I have no idea what Chuck E. Cheese is like now. I mean, I know it's still around. It's just, yeah, I haven't been like over a decade, so I bet a lot has changed. The only Chuck E. Cheese I really go to is Dave and Buster's. But yeah, it's curious to see. I keep forgetting they still make pizza. I remember it being okay, but I'm not sure how that stuff is as an adult, but yeah, I do not want to miss the movie. I mean, I'm not going to, but I'm just bringing that in there because I've been skipping a lot of days, but I've been filling this day up. So Truemu just recently released this, this Minecraft promotional milk. It's not bad, but seriously, what does does it really look appetizing to you? I don't think so. Because when you see green milk, you may just want to run away. Seeing Sinners in like a couple of hours. I was going to see it in regular because, so I could just walk over to the theater near me that doesn't have IMAX, but since I heard it was playing in IMAX, I'm willing to make some sacrifices and just go to the IMAX showing because it's earlier, and I'm really looking forward to this movie. I've heard so much good things about it. Just going to work out a little bit before heading out because I always tend to have a good workout like every single day. I'm not sure if it's healthy to exercise every single day, but you know what I mean. I'm just really looking forward to, seeing Sinners. And I keep forgetting that Easter is this Sunday. So I don't know, I keep forgetting that. I know, I'm weird. Even Nectar knows I'm weird. You know I'm weird, right? You know when Easter is, right?
You know when Easter is. You do. Yes, you do. You know when Easter is. Easter kitty. Easter kitty. Easter kitty. Easter kitty.
He likes how you guys smell. I know I've been skipping out on a lot of days, but I don't know, not that many interesting things happen in my life. Even though I add as much as I possibly can, so here's me eating a Butterfinger. Well, there you go. Also, Easter's tomorrow. I'm obviously going to post about that in the next scene. Happy Easter. Unfortunately, I got to work this Easter. But my dad's going to be over, so hopefully we'll do something exciting. Hopefully there will be some places open for dinner, so...
Easter kitty. Easter kitty.
You don't care about Easter, don't you? No, you don't. So first of all, may Pope Francis rest in peace. And it's been hard for me to make videos recently just due to the fact that you hear that? You hear all that out there. There's a lot of roof work going on, and when they start doing my roof, then it's just gonna get worse. And I really want to make a video on this bluey candy that my dad got me for Easter. It was like this chocolate egg with a bluey marshmallow in it, and whatever these are. But just listen to that. I mean, if I do it in the bluey room, it's definitely, I would be a little bit further away, but let me just see for a minute. Let's close the door all the way. I know I could just turn the lights on, but only in here for a couple seconds. Nope. Still hear it. My only other option is to just do it at night. So they just dropped. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to get used to that. So they just dropped Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, and it came out today. Like, the trailer just got revealed, and it literally just came out today. And people who have Game Pass can play it right now. So I got Game Pass, and it is going to take about 2 hours for it to download. And it takes up a shit ton of space. So I really hope it's good. Because, well, I mean, hey, when Nintendo dropped Metroid Prime Remastered, you could literally play it like the day after it was revealed. And that turned out to be amazing. So, yeah. But yeah, we'll just see how this remaster, because it is Bethesda, and they haven't had a great reputation, but, you know, from what I've heard, Fallout 76 is supposed to be better now, but I don't know, we'll see how this goes, and for some reason, the time for how long this is going to take is going up, and I don't know why. Whatever, I'm not really in a rush. So, yeah, this clearly was not in the original version of Oblivion, since this didn't exist yet. But I will admit that is a pretty cool detail.
Eepy boy. Eepy, that the boy. He's so eepy. Yes. You hear those noises out there? You're tired of them, aren't you? Yes, you are.
Okay, I'm about to see Until Dawn, and I might see The Accountant too. It's just gonna depend because, you know, when I get out, especially since, you know, I'm gonna be working all weekend. So yeah, I'll probably see both, but I'm gonna see Until Dawn first. But now, I am about to do something that is gonna get me completely canceled and get you guys saying that I am just a complete weirdo who does not have good taste in food. Because I'm about... Sorry, just... Okay. You wanna know what that is? I just cooked a pizza with everybody's least favorite topping. Pineapple. Well, you know what? That's the stuff. Oh, yeah. I don't care what you say. I think it is delicious. Do not care what you say at all. I know I'm just crashing my back this morning, but thankfully I enjoyed both movies last night. Unfortunately, my mom texted me during the movie. There wasn't a whole lot of people, so no one complained, but it was unfortunate because, you know, that dog that was in it was either my January or February vlog. You know, you remember the short where my dog made me drop my phone? Unfortunately, she had to be put down yesterday. My sister was absolutely crushed, because she was the first to know that we got that dog, and her name was Storm. She was an Australian Shepherd, but yeah, my mom plans to move out of that place, because when it comes to living in that place, we have lost so many animals in that house. and our dog passed away due to cancer and suffering through eternal bleeding. And I don't want to get further into it, but yeah, it was shocking for us. And she wasn't even that old. She wasn't even 10 yet. But we are gonna miss her a lot. We did lose another dog 8 years ago, so thankfully she is with him now. I also started playing a new game called Clair Obscure Expedition 33. I think that's what it's called. I am really enjoying it so far. Really engaged with the combat styles, as similar to like Persona, with some Souls-like elements, though not nearly as difficult as that. But yeah, I'm really engaged, and I cannot wait to continue on with it.
Well, if it isn't the birthday boy, it's the birthday nectar boy. You're 7 years old. You are 7 years old today. You know that I thought it was tomorrow, but it's today. Happy birthday, boy. Happy birthday, boy. This is a big thing for both of us because a couple days ago, my driver's license finally came in the mail. So I'm officially a licensed driver. I would show it to you guys, but it has information that I should not be leaking online. So yeah, it's a win for all of us. We celebrate with Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's one of the fast food places that I'm comfortable with eating, because I know it gives you a lot of gas, but for some reason, I'm always immune to the gas part because, it never gives me like anything major, but hey, I still love it.
And I like to use the Diablo sauce. Yeah, I can handle it. See? Told you. Alright, so I'm going to try seeing another movie late. The Amateur. I'm going to try catching that before it leaves theaters, because it's not doing too well right now. But I don't know, I just have some free time, and I know Thunderbolts is tomorrow. Or no, it's the next day. But yeah, right now, I am really hooked on Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Just, the hype for that game is real, and the fact that it sold 1 million copies in just 3 days. Yeah, and I've been quite busy on it, and I want to see it to the end because, yeah, it is really that good. And yeah, I certainly plan on playing more after I'm done seeing this movie.
Alright, literally just got back from Amateur. I don't even really think I'm going to bother reviewing it because I honestly couldn't really get into it. Like I literally forgot what happened in most of the movie, and there wasn't that many people in the movie. Just because it's been out for a while, so I was just like scrolling through on my phone. I know that's kind of rude, but literally there was nobody else at the theater. So I mean, there were, but they were like far from me. So yeah, I am gonna mention it in my review for Thunderbolts. So yeah, but nobody really asked me if I was gonna see it, but I did decide to go see it anyway, just so I can see it before it lets out of theaters, see if it's any good, and I didn't really find too much enjoyment out of it. It's not a horrible movie, I just thought it was pretty forgettable. Okay, so just before going to bed, me and my friend were able to finish up Split Fiction. Great game. I think it's fantastic, and now I can fully focus more on Expedition 33. I think I might be halfway through with it. And yeah, I've really been enjoying that as well. But anyways, now it is time for me to conclude the April 2025 monthly vlog. I got big plans for May, as I'm going to be out of town, and I cannot wait to head out of town because I definitely need a break. But there's a big reason why I'm going, so yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and maybe subscribe for more. You can also check me out on Twitter or maybe Instagram or maybe Blue Sky. Give me a follow if you can. Links are in the description. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.